Today we'll be starting a new chapter, which is sequence and series, which falls under mathematics, right? And I created this slide to unpack and make the notes seem easy because of that easy, right? So I hope you will engage and you'll see that the notes are easy. Firstly, we'll be going through section 2.1. The reason we are starting with 2.1 is because of we skipped the algebra part because of its revision for that was done in grade 11, right? And then we'll be doing it, but right now we'll be just passing through the chapters that are necessary for grade 12, right? Please watch along. This is will be unpacking quadratic sequence. So under quadratic sequence, which we also did in grade 11, I don't know if maybe you remember, but we also did quadratic sequence in grade 11, right? We're just doing revision, so by now you should be knowing these things, right? But we'll just pretend like as if you don't know them, and then we'll just go through them, right? So quadratic sequences. So quadratic sequence, how do you recognize that something is a quadratic sequence? Please answer that. Okay, according to my notes, the way I recognize quadratic sequences is that I see them by having a second common difference, right? Second common difference, meaning that term number 2, the difference after having the first difference and the second difference of the sequence, the second difference, all the numbers are equal. All the numbers are equal. Sorry for these guys. All the numbers are equal. And then what happens is the general formula, right? The general formula of a quadratic sequence it must just be Tn is equals to an squared plus bn plus c, right? An squared plus bn plus c, right? And then Tn meaning is the last term or the general term, right? And then what happens is that we also have a meaning is the first term, right? The first term. A represents the first term, right? And then a, b, and c being what? The real numbers, meaning that real numbers, what do we mean by real numbers? We mean that a, b, and c are what? They will be numbers. They will no longer be what? A, b, and c only. They will be numbers, right? And then what happens is that the technique we are going to use to find the general formula, remember, under quadratic sequences, the only questions they'll ask you during grade 12 that they're just asking you the general formula. Find the general formula, find term number 7 or number 6 or number whatever, right? But they will firstly ask you to find the general formula, right? Always. So the technique we use to find the general formula, we do what? After finding the second difference, we're going to say 2a is equals to the value of the second common difference, and then that value we equate it. We say 2a is equals to that value, and then we divide by 2, and then we find our value of a, right? And then to find the value of the second technique we're going to use is that we're going to say 3a plus b is equals to, meaning T2 minus T1, we mean the first difference after the first term of the first difference, right? And then after that, you're going to say 3a plus b is equals to T2 minus T1, and then you find that, right? We'll be going through the examples. I hope right now you might just be in the dark, not understanding, but you will understand soon. So, remember that a plus b plus c is the last technique we're going to use, and then we are going to equate it, or is going to be equal to the first term of the sequence. The first term you have is going to be equal to it, right? And then after that, you're going to do what? You'll be having the value of a, you'll be having the value of b, you just now solve the value of c, and then after that, you found what? You found your general formula, and then you answer the question. If maybe they ask you for term number 7 or term number 8 or term number 12, you just, the way when you see n, you put in what you put in the value they're asking you. If it's T12, you're going to put 12 where you see n, and then you get your general formula in a simplified form. You just substitute the number they asked you to get, right? And then that's that, guys. Thank you for being with me. Next we'll be covering what? We'll be dealing with section I made a mistake. It's section 2.2, and then that will be what? That will be okay, it'll be under sequence and series, right? Another chapter, it will be arithmetic sequence, right? So I'm just spoiling the party now, but next time I won't tell you guys. You just have to go to another video and find it and find out, right? I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching as always. Thank you, guys. return for more. Like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.